According to the spiritual energy concentration test, the danger level on Mount Yahuang is showing a sharp upward trend. Yes, Mount Yahuang must be immediately closed off and designated as a new contamination zone. The matter is urgent and extremely dangerous, so I urgently summoned Qinjiang even though she was on another mission. Qinjiang, report the latest developments. Currently, ascending Mount Yahuang is impossible. The thunder-type energy has reached the explosion threshold. We have currently classified the area as an A-level contamination zone. According to current indicators, Mount Yahuang may qualify for S-level classification within just 1 hour, and the emergency plan must be activated immediately. But based on all previous explorers' data, there is no explorer within our range capable of approaching this area. Even I can't do it. Even Gifu-level explorers with 3 stars calculations show a 100% mortality rate. Then let's begin by sealing off the foot of Mount Yahuang immediately, and send out patrols to operate around the clock to prevent anyone from climbing. Agreed. We must eliminate the threat at its root. Let's seal the mountain completely. The contaminated zone is newly formed, and the spiritual energy is at its peak. No one is allowed near it. When the energy concentration drops, we will reassess. Fortunately, I have the Jin-Yang breathing technique. But that's not enough. To extract the purest thunder energy, I must reach the center of the storm, Mount Yahuang's peak itself. With the return of spiritual energy, humanity has gained little benefit. In fact, the food chain has reversed, and they fell to the bottom if they didn't strive to improve. We're not just talking about changes in nature. Even a simple rabbit or rat could become a threat to humans. And in the future, even more terrifying things than strange beasts will appear. Even practitioners might be powerless before them. It's true that I've now mastered the Jin-Yang breathing technique and the flaming sword style, which represents solar and inner fire properties, but that's far from enough. Previously, I spent crafting points to imbue these properties into my Tang sword. The sun property enhanced the sword's durability and defense, while the flaming sword style boosted its destructive attack power. But over-reliance on a weapon creates serious weaknesses. I must become strong myself so I can defeat those vicious, deceptive creatures and gain the upper hand. The thunder energy here is a perfect opportunity to temper my body once more. To become stronger, I must seek opportunities amidst the transformations of heaven and earth. Otherwise, I'll have no choice but to await death under the weight of disasters. Aha! Cough, cough. This extreme thunder property is originally a savage divine punishment force. It's placing immense pressure on me, angry at my intrusion into its forbidden domain. It wants me to crawl at its feet. How can I make it submit to me? Calm down and think clearly. The system warned me. I must touch the energy itself. I found it. Activating Jinya technique at Fel. Ah. I must endure until I reach the summit ahead, and then face death to live. What a violent torrent of thunder energy. Even breathing makes my muscles feel paralyzed. It wants to kill me, but... Detected a powerful thunder attribute. Drafting in progress. I've never seen lightning this massive in my entire life. Could it be that a higher level deity is undergoing a lightning trial? Why do I feel like I see the shadow of a person in the sky? What if this lightning bolt strikes the city? Will it destroy my home? You have obtained refined divine thunder power. Summon the heavenly lightning and temper your body in divine fire to become godlike. You have gained 5 writing points. Thunder attribute. A supreme attribute with destructive offensive power. Unlike the sun attribute, the thunder attribute can refine the body and transform it into lightning. Whether in attack or defense, it is an apex, ferocious force. Legends say that practitioners in ancient times, when spiritual energy was abundant and techniques were profound, would draw lightning into their bodies for prolonged periods. Their bodies like mountains, undying and indestructible. Thunder is my spear, and it is also my shield. I've realized that thunder's power isn't just about destruction and annihilation. It's about purification and rebirth. I can feel it tempering my bones, tendons, and meridians, strengthening them without the slightest pain. This is pure judgmental power of thunder to punish all evil and corruption, granting me double critical damage. Do you wish to consume writing points? So, should I infuse this attribute into Tang's sword as well? True, adding the thunder attribute would make it sturdier, but it might compromise the purity of the sun attribute within it. Moreover, excessive infusion of attributes could damage the sword. I've got it. I'll implant it into my right hand. Do you want to implant the thunder attribute into this item? Yes. No. Yes. The next day, Yahuang, Peak. Captain Han, the situation is not as expected. The energy concentration in the contamination zone Yahuang Peak dropped from peak level to mild contamination in just 3 hours, but there's still residual electric charge in the air. This means someone came here. It was a seeker. Major Han Lee of the army. WH-80? Another seeker? Is he alive? I can't sense his attributes or when he left. It might have been a long time ago, and last night's rain washed away all traces. Most likely, he left safely around PM. Why? The strange phenomenon began around PM, and we sealed off the mountain foot at 7, so he probably ascended before the closure. Otherwise, he wouldn't have gone undetected. The peak experienced the strongest thunderstorm at PM. Didn't the association's instruments predict that? The forecasts indicated the contamination level would reach grade S by dawn, but after PM, the energy outburst density dropped. Additionally, I feel this person may possess thunder-related power, which is why he endured the lightning's punishment. This phenomenon was a golden opportunity for him. Therefore, I believe this person not only survived but might be the cause of the phenomenon's change. Otherwise, it would be an incredible coincidence. Did he stumble upon this opportunity by chance? Or did he deliberately seek to commune with heaven and earth, outpacing us by a step? People like him are the most dangerous because we don't know which side they belong to. If he poses a threat to society, the disaster will rival these phenomena themselves. We must find him quickly. Achoo! From now on, at any cost, we must track down this person immediately. His temporary codename will be the Tyrant.